Wait. You got eye crusties, wipe them off.
Nuh-uh. How? I put so much lotion on my face.
It probably just dried.
The biggest eye roll in all the lands. I was a little
okay,
late.
listen, she took an hour to get here and she does not live an hour from me.
I thought my car got stolen.
Oh yeah, there's another lie. Well,
no.
not really, I guess. Oh yeah, we gotta get this nice pillow in the photo here. This is actually a nice squishy. Feel this. Oh, right? That black one feels exactly the same.
I like that black one too.
You can go get it if you want. It's kind of hot.
Okay.
When she takes her sweet time coming
I'm
back over
sorry.
here. We waited an hour, we might as well wait some more. Okay. Found Hurricane.
You're not actually.
We gotta talk.
I feel like I don't have any answer for anything.
Can I use your bow staff?
You want my staff?
She has a bow staff.
She's gonna break something with my staff.
No, I'm not gonna hit people with it. I might take an action shot with it, but I'll do it outside. I'll yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I just want to take at least a photo with
Can I use your
bow staff.
size?
Yeah, I'll whip those right out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, last year it did snow on Halloween. I remember making a video of it. Like, what holiday is it today? Christmas? Hello?
It doesn't even snow on Christmases.
No, but it snows like every Halloween, or like on your birthday it snows, and then on mine it doesn't.
Yeah,
like every single year.
It looks like it's snowing in this house right now.
That's just dust. You can see the light that's shining at us.
I will never hit a squirrel with my car or anything, but I was biking one day, just biking, and this squirrel came out of nowhere. Did this action, like, where do I go? It was a black squirrel, and I tumbled over it. It would look like it was gonna jump on my tires, freaking tires. And I was like, and I went over it, didn't look back, started crying instantly, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, it's gonna attack me. I thought it was chasing me. I pedaled so fast. And now I have a fear of squirrels.
My biggest fear?
Dude, if you could feel my pits right now. I'm just thinking about it. It's scary. Feel.
No, I'm not feeling it.
It's scary. It was real. And nobody believes me. My mom's boyfriend, Derek, he's like, you're just making it up. I'm like, I wish I was making that up. Who makes that up? It was on the sidewalk.
Dude, we used to feed the squirrels. Remember Pegleg?
Yes, I remember Pegleg.
Pegleg was a good squirrel.
I couldn't look Pegleg in the eyes now. Getting fired.
It's not gonna happen any day now. I mean, getting laid off and getting fired are two different things, but...
I realize I'm looking in that and not in that.
We might be far enough away, you might not be able to tell. Wait, you're looking at the GoPro?
No, I'm looking into, like, the lens to, like, make sure that we're still focused. And I haven't been looking...
Like, at the actual lens?
Like, at, like, the...
You've been looking at the display?
The viewfinder.
I know, I wish the viewfinder was above it, not next to it.
Yeah.
And then it came out 90 degrees, not...
And I haven't looked at the GoPro once. I didn't even really realize that was meant.
Yeah, it's kind of incognito because it's so bright.
That is such a word. You know, Isaac says that word a lot.
Incognito?
Yeah, and I'm like, what is that? Like, it sounds familiar, and then he's like, it's... I always thought that the Google thing was called Incognito.
No, it's incognito.
And
I
I
it's
found
like you're
out...
trying to be sus.
Yeah.
You know, you're trying to be like, you know, a detective. Like,
I'm
just
not a
hiding. You know how hard it is to come up with 31 questions, though? Quite hard.
Yeah, I know, and you're a slow-minded person.
That's what I'm saying. It took me days.
I was like, good questions for Halloween.
And then 5 hours later, good questions for
What's your favorite Halloween movie? We're getting somewhere, guys.
Yeah, dude. I'm actually so slow at writing questions, you don't even know. It's brutal. That's why I wanted to be extra prepared. So I did it before she got here. Even though she took 4 hours to get here anyways.
If you ever seen the Q&A with me, my friend Mott, her, and Dusty, we were sitting on this couch, I think it was.
It was this couch, yeah.
And I was like, dude, like, we're all done. She's just slow.
And I'm on like 4 and they're already done with
that
like
was
20
in the
questions.
reel.
Maybe like, I don't know, hitting rock bottom or something. You have cupcakes?
I had I was busy with cupcakes in my Jeep.
Oh.
I was hungry.
Yeah.
What'd you say to me? This thing where, like, I reflect on, like, I can tell life is, like, this is it. All the time. And it sucks. Or
when
like,
you're in your early 20s, you're like, this is it. This is life.
I'm like, what am I doing? Or, like, also, like, whenever I worked at mom's work, whenever I worked with my mom, a lot of the times it's like I would realize that my life is like really weird, and like I feel like I'm in like this 2D character as like a literal video game character, and like I look at my hands and they don't look like my hands, and just I'm like, is this even like my body? It freaks
You're
you
just
out
watching
sometimes.
like a POV video. Like.
Yeah, literally, that's what it looks like. Is you're like, am I just in a video game and this is all I can see? And then you look in a mirror and you're like, are you even real? You ever stare at a mirror hard enough and you're like, that's scary. Like that, I do that like sometimes, and it's just shivers.
Shiver me timbers.
Literally.
Adults that hate
You're
themselves.
a teenager. How dare you?
They're all in their
go?
midlife crisis. Like, I'm not giving you candy. You're a teenager.
Literally.
It's like, fine, I'll buy my own candy.
Keep your nuts out of here.
But also, it doesn't have to be a zombie apocalypse. It could be some sort of other type of apocalypse.
What other type of apocalypse is?
Well, I don't know. Like, the end of the world could just be an apocalypse.
Just the world's on
It doesn't have
fire.
to be an invasion of some sort.
If the world was on fire, I would just hang out in a puddle.
I just watched The Umbrella Academy. They went through like 3 or 4 different types of apocalypses. None of them were zombies.
Not one was a zombie.
Not one was a zombie apocalypse.
So funny. But what about when you run out of food, then you become a cannibal?
Yeah, then you
I
have.
wouldn't want to become a cannibal. That's why I would end it. I would be like,
Just
no.
like done.
As soon as I crave someone, I'm like, guys, take me out.
Just eat me instead.
Literally.
Put me out of my misery.
Like if I look at your leg and I'm like, damn.
Like, let me just eat that.
Can I have a bite?
Can I just bite your thigh?
Yeah. You're like, get out of here. Like, no. I'm tasting wings.
You know what I mean?
Dude, psycho. Someone probably like needled that stuff, like heroin.
Dude, people could
Dude.
razor blade any of my Reese's.
We'll skip over whatever she asked. There were these.
First, answer my question.
Shut up. They were like, oh, you want them in? No. Like, it would just, like, sit on my stupid snag tooth that I had, and it would just, all my friends were like, and I was like,
and then people like,
the spit that came along with it was so disgusting. And then they're like, look, guys, mine glows in the dark. And I was like, guys, I can't even get mine in my mouth.
you know, they'd be like, gum it.
Can you say Welch's? Will we get sued?
No, we didn't say anything bad. I just said the Welch's. It's just a brand of fruit snacks. Like, not
3
actual
in the morning,
Ghostbusters, but like
Ghostbusters,
creepy.
busted in, me in my wet diaper, just... When I tell you, that was not a good night for me. My 6-year-old confused ass was like, my diaper's wet and I had to go sit in a car.
So
what
scary.
are we doing?
So scary.
Oh my god, and I remember having to pee so bad and I was already wet, so I couldn't just like re-pee
Am I
in
putting
this
this in?
diaper. Yeah, I don't care. I was so young and like I was confused and I was...
Yeah, like...
I remember Diego, I was like, dude, I have to pee. And he's like, just go. And I was like, I can't. I was like, it's already soggy. And he's like, what does it matter? Like, if it's already soggy, then just go again. When I tell you more pee just pooled out of the bottom of my leg because of how full this diaper was, I was scared. And I was like, man, I just peed in Tara's car. I just remember being scared that someone was going to find out that there was piss running down my leg. And then I was like... And then
That's so embarrassing. That's not even about ghosts anymore.
No,
just about you peeing in your pants.
Listen, I remember this was right after this stuff came out
The
of my leg.
Ghostbuster. Oh.
After I was already done whizzing my pants.
Okay,
I looked
you
over.
said that like 50 times.
I looked over. Something happened.
Yeah, I was scared that was gonna happen. That's why I said my camera was gonna overheat if we don't hurry up.
My
Wait, we can't keep talking.
Why?
Because what if it's not
Use your
recording our
phone.
audio? You know how hard it is to transfer audio off my phone?
Oh my
And the amount
god.
of people I've seen tumbling down them stairs. And it's like a spirally stairs. So it's not a pleasant like sight to see someone tumbling down them. Oh my
Where'd you
god.
see
Scary
fall
house.
down
Scary
them?
house. Huh?
Where'd you see?
You've never seen them throw each other down the
No,
stairs?
I was always
I'll cut this
scared
part
of that.
Yeah, oh my god.
I was so scared of like just coming over and just
No,
screaming.
I've seen it all.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, I did. I don't need to. Okay. What number were we on?
I think we were on 22.
Oh yeah, the ghosts. Dude, when I'm at the night, every night at like 2 a.m., I'll hear like this, almost sounds like a phone notification or like an alarm goes off on somebody's phone every day at 2 a.m. and it sounds like a little just, and I'm like, who? At first, when I first moved in here, I'm like, somebody is here, and I'm like, hey, it's just my neighbors, but it doesn't sound like it's coming from that side of the house. It sounds like it's coming like from out here, and I'm like, who is here? But it's every single night, and it's scary.
Why don't you just sit here one day?
I do. I've slept on this couch all the time, and I'm just here. I've slept. But yeah, I don't know. I hear it almost every time, every night, if I'm awake at 2 a.m.
That's scary.
Yeah. And I just like, it's the fridge. I just tell myself everything I hear weird is the fridge. And that door that goes to my basement, it doesn't shut very nicely. Like, it's just like a loose fit. So sometimes it just creaks open. And every time I'm like, oh my god.
Dude, the other day I was home alone. I'm always home alone. And it's always gotta be nighttime.
I live alone, so.
What I was in the garage because what was I doing in the garage? I was with the dogs. I think I was letting them out. Dogs were freaking with me. I could see them. They were both by me. I heard a door slam. The dogs had turned. Like, obviously, they think someone just came in the house. And I went to... The door was all the way shut in the garage. So, I went to open up the door. It opened. The door opened. I was like, who's in here? Like, I went to grab the doorknob. And it twisted and opened. And I was like, I was following with it because I was trying to grab this stupid door. And I was like, hello? Like, I literally, as if someone was standing right there. And the basement door was shut. Everything was shut. Except for the door that just opened on its own. And I was like, nah, this was literally like 2 days ago.
That's so scary.
I was like, oh my god. And the front door slammed. I heard the front door slam. And then that door opened. And I was like, and me and the dogs were just appalled. We were confused. The dogs ran to the front door because they don't know what. I didn't open the door.
Dude, if I had a dog here and I heard a noise and then they would freak out from the noise, I would instantly be more freaked out because another animal freaked out.
The amount of times I hear something and the dog's ears.
I would just try to tell myself I didn't hear it or I was just like in my head. But if actual dogs heard it and I'm like, dude, I'm not crazy. At least I'm alone, so I could just be like, you're crazy, It's
Girl,
the
you're
fridge.
fine.
It's the fridge.
No, the amount of times I'm home alone and then I'll hear something and I get more scared because the dog's ears just went up.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, you heard it too. You little
it's one thing for me to hear it, but for others to acknowledge they heard it is just even more
Sometimes
scary.
if I hear something and then
that's
the
why
dog's
I would
ears
need
don't
a cat,
go up,
not a dog.
and then if the dog's ears don't go up, I'm like, it sounds crazy. And we're back. I don't remember what we were talking about, but. We're back. Oh yeah, the dogs. If the dog's ears.
Sorry, my battery died and my SD card got full at the same time. Actually.
You don't have anything else? Where's your paper? It's right there.
Where? Oh.
Right there. You should see this ghetto setup.
My tripod situation and light situation may need to be fixed.
Do you have a tripod?
Mm-mm. I had a tripod and then when we did maintenance on Mom's truck, Dusty's truck, last year, it was really windy and it broke the leg off the tripod. I actually just threw that tripod out 2 days ago.
Well, if you want to ask him for it, I know he texted you.
He texted me earlier. I didn't read it though. Probably just said good night. Good night, Tom.
Good night. Good night, Mom. Did you let him know we're friends? She didn't. She is so against me being friends with Mott.
I am not.
She will not tell her. Mott, I said sorry. I said sorry, Mott. She won't tell you. I don't know why she's keeping it. I said I'm sorry.
It just doesn't come up when I go over there. I always forget.
You were like, I swear I'll tell him. I'll tell him you said sorry. And then you were like,
see,
I went out to eat with him.
Apologize to him right now.
I'm not apologizing to him. I didn't hurt his feelings. I hurt your feelings. And
he was hurt because...
I'm hurt. I take back the apology. Do squash have seeds? Oh wait, I just read. Yes, squash have seeds. So they're fruit.
Oh, okay.
I went to her pool, and her daughter invited me to her pool, and she goes, "What do you think you're doing?"
Bunny.
I remember she stole Miha's.
Miha's bunny.
Yeah. She's like, "That's my bunny," and Miha's like, "I just got this."
Yeah, she's like, it's under my car. It's my bunny, and she took the bunny and kept it and never gave it back. She kept it in the backyard in a cage.
I want to see.
And one day we were gonna
He tried to kill her when we were
He went ballistic with a machete when we were younger and threw it at me. So yeah.
And our mom.
But I have hung out with him since then. Yeah, he stuck me in the attic. You remember?
That's hard. That wouldn't even. entertain the idea of going in an attic.
Yeah, he's like, what's up there? I'm like, I don't know, I never went up there. He's like, okay, get on my shoulders, let's go look.
That was such a random night.
Yeah, dude, he came over with Anna, and we literally just played games downstairs.
That was so weird. Like, I just looked at her and I was
Wait,
like...
we gotta close this video before the camera dies.
Oh, yeah. You guys have a wonderful Hollow week.
Wait.
And... What are you wearing? I thought that was a sunset.
No, kinda. It's like a silhouette of SpongeBob Halloween, or trick-or-treating in the spooky night sky.
Oh, that's why you're wearing the Krusty Krab.
I'm wearing a Krusty Krab hat. Look. It's a dope shirt. Mm-hmm. But anyways,
Peace.
peace out.
And I said sorry. Just kidding.
Oh, we've got to make a thumbnail. That's not a thumbnail. Why are you so close to it? The cringiest thumbnail. I'm not putting that as the thumbnail.
Why? We were both
That was
ready.
ugly.
We did the same thing.
I went.
Oh, I went.
Alright. Why are we squatting?
I hope you find something.